Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm FlyLady Kat, and today we're going to talk about discovering who we are. I'm teaching you the FlyLady system, my version of the FlyLady system, but I think it's imperative for you to know who you are. Who did your spouse get attracted to in the beginning? What have you done recently to give yourself some fun? Because I have so many women on their free day. You know, we have a free day. The at-home homemakers have a free day. Or even on Saturdays for my payroll homemakers, they don't know what they want to do anymore because all they've done is spin their wheels in clutter for so many years that they've forgotten who they are. So I want you to think back to when you were dating your husband, if you were married, or when you were younger. What did you love to do? Now, it will look different now that you're older, or you might still be young, but what did you love to do? So I'll tell you what I used to love to do, and I'll tell you how that translates to me at 69 years old. I used to love to go out to eat. I still like to do that. I used to love to travel. I still like to do that. I used to love to go dancing with my friends. I don't do that anymore. I wouldn't if I could because I don't want to stay out that late anymore. So instead, I have friend things that I do with my husband and some friends. We'll go and do something every once in a while together because I am an extrovert and my husband is an introvert, so there's a balance there. But it's who I am. It's probably who attracted me to my husband. And what attracted me to him was he was fun. He had a Southern accent. Well, none of that has changed. And he was in the music business, which I thought was really exciting. Now, he got out of the music business, but he never 100% let it go. So his version of it now is that he has some music channels that he does. We're back in Music City, USA. We're not Nashville, but Muscle Shoals area. And he's reigniting that love that he had to be in that industry. And so it keeps him interesting and fun to me. But before, he always played his guitar. He always sang. He wrote a song for me on my 50th birthday with the help of my granddaughter. So he still did certain things that were attractive to me and still made me think he was fun, right? So when we get to this place in our life where we're raising children, maybe we're working, we're drudge, we're keeping the house but not so great, we're griping with our husband, we're griping at the kids, we're frustrated, we feel the pressure of all this stuff. Well, we've lost our spark and we're not very attractive to anybody. Our kids are not obedient to us when we're like that because we're not in control, we're out of control. Our spouse is a little lackadaisical with us maybe. So I want you to stop and start working this plan. Get up in the morning, get your day going, get your zone work done in the morning, 15 minutes in your zone. If you don't know what I'm talking about, please watch How to Do the FlyLady System for Newbies. It's an old video, but it's still good. So watch that, or you can go to the playlist and pick out something you don't understand and it will be on the playlist. But anyway, you want to do these things every day. So get up, do your morning routine, do your laundry, do your paper clutter, do a clutter stop, make breakfast, eat with your family, clean up after breakfast. You know, your house can be in shambles, but you can do these things and it's going to start paving a little pathway in your brain of, oh yeah, I can get this done. Keep going, keep going. You don't have to work all day long. I've just recently shared with my Patreons and others that, it actually was my Patreons that I shared with you, every person needs about 2 hours minimum a day for themselves to feel content. You can't give all your time away and you can't work all the time. You need about 2 hours, even if it's piecemeal. Like when I worked, the only time I got was my half-hour drive, 45-minute drive to work, 45-minute drive home. I listened to a book on tape. I looked forward to it every day. That was an hour and a half. And the other, I actually got another whole hour, and that was my lunch hour. And I really made use of that. I did not work on my lunch hour. I enjoyed my lunch hour. I either ate out with friends, or I went shopping, or I took a nap in my car with my tellers watching me from their window. But I enjoyed that, or I listened to some more of my book on tape. I enjoyed that time. That was my time. And so you need a little time too. You can't work all the time in your house. You will be spinning your wheels in the mud. That's what got you into this shape, thinking you have to go, 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 go all the time. And I'll share a little something with you. If you're an at-home homemaker, if you're a corporate person, you get time. You don't just have lunch hour. You also have coworkers that come into your office to collaborate with you on projects and things, which is fun. See, that's fun. That's not like work. And then there's also that little added few minutes that they want to share about their family or their trip or whatever. People in an office don't work 24/7 the whole time they're there. They take breaks. They go visit other people. When they're collaborating, they have time before a meeting to have a little chit chat. They have time after the meeting while they walk back to their office. They're not slackers. It's just not, you're not built to work 24/7 all the time, unless it's a time of the season where you have to. And there are times in corporate where you have to just go, 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 and you have to stay late and all that. But mostly it's not like that. And so when you're at home and you think, well, gee, my husband works all the time at work, and now he's at home working from home and he's watching me. He's aware of what I'm doing. I must work all the time. Or I feel guilty because he's working and I'm here sitting down and enjoying a cup of tea and a brownie. Or I'm having fun watering my plants. Or I'm having fun playing with the dog or playing with the children. That's part of it all. It's okay. So I want you to just really focus that you do your 15-minute zone work at home homemakers, payroll, 1 hour on Saturday morning. That's it, on your zone work. Okay, we are in zone 4, the master bedroom, master closet, and if you have it, master bathroom this week. That does not mean that you go in there and work for 6 hours straight every day. No, it doesn't, no matter what shape it's in. It means you work for 4 15-minute units or an hour on Saturday in those areas. So maybe you want to clean out your underwear drawer, that's 15 minutes. Maybe you want to straighten up your shoes in the closet, that's 15 minutes. Maybe you need to scrub your tub, that's 15 minutes. And you want to clean out under the sink in your bathroom, that's 15 minutes. That's it, you're done. Other things need to be done, it's true. We see them and we have a plan for them. That's when you say, I see you, I have a plan for you, and you write it in your planner. Write it in your planner. I highly recommend Kimmy's from She's in Her Apron planners that she's created, the She's in Her Apron planners. It has a space every week for you to write down. It's called To-Dos and Brain Dump. And that's when you see that stuff and you think, oh no, I really need to go through my clothes and get ready for fall. Write it in your brain dump. If you don't have Kimmy's planner, I highly encourage that you get it. But if you don't, then find a space in your planner and write it down so that you can go back later and say, okay, I can plan this for next month, or I can plan this for next week, depending on what it is. Okay, so plan it out, get it out of your brain, and give yourself relief. Don't let it stay in there bouncing around, because when it does, it multiplies in your brain, and it feels like so much more than it is. Let it go. Just relax. It's the dripping of water that wears away stone. And that's what these little things are we're doing. Clutter stops. 15 minutes in your zone. Working on your basic weekly plan. On Wednesday, our basic weekly plan is planning and desk day. That means you get your planner out and you plan for next week. You say, oh, next week is zone 5, except for Thursday and Friday, which is zone 1. Let me plan 2 things in the living room and 2 things in the entryway for next week and put them down. On Monday, I have weekly home blessing hour. Let me put that down. On Tuesday, it's free day. I don't have to do anything but routines that day. On Wednesday, it's planning and desk day. Thursday, it's errand day. And Friday, it's car and purse day. Saturday is family fun day. Sunday is renew your spirit. If you're a payroll person, weekly home blessing hour is on Saturday morning, 1 hour, plus your 1 hour in zone. That's 2 hours. You're done that day. Free day you don't get when you work, but you find ways to make yourself have free time, just like I described before. Wednesday planning and desk day, you're going to do that Sunday afternoon. When it's quiet, you're ready, you can plan out the next week. Thursday is errand day. So for payroll, you might want to pick up your groceries on the way home one day during the week. Pick a day. Maybe you need to run around on your lunch hour and go return something to UPS that you ordered from Amazon that needs to be returned. That's an errand. Maybe you need to get the car washed. Maybe you can do that on your lunch hour another day. Maybe you need to do something else. I don't know what else it is. Pick something up, deliver something, whatever. And you do that on your way home from work so that when you get home, you can put those things away, your groceries, the things you purchased, etc. Or you can do it on Saturday, but I hate for you to do it on Saturday because it pulls away from your family fun day, unless it's fun for you and the whole family to go to Costco together. If you find that terribly entertaining, knock yourself out. And then we've got car and purse day. That's something you can do on your lunch hour, or you can do it in the driveway in the morning or in the afternoon when you come home from work. And then you've got family fun day, which still happens on Saturday, and renew your spirit, which still happens on Sunday. So I want you to think about what I'm telling you and really try to do the plan. It's going to make such a difference in your life. And I want you to always remember that you are beautiful. So be beautiful.